Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy tells her parents at Forrester that Hope is done. Ridge wonders if it could be a misunderstanding. Steffy wonders, is there a misunderstanding? I just walked in on her in lingerie on top of my spouse. She witnessed it with her own eyes. It's really crazy. Sure fired her, and she'll need her father's assistance. Steffy is sick of this. The Logans have been attacking their family for years. She can no longer collaborate with Hope. It's either her or me. Hope is pacing in the design office when Katie enters and inquires about her well-being. Katie wonders what occurred and Hope responds, "Not really." Hope claims Steffy fired her. Katie calls this stupid. She's certain this won't stand. Hope is not so sure. Katie insists that once Ridge learns about this, everything will be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Katie discovers Hope was on top of Finn when Steffy walks in and groans. Oh. Hope. Hope claims it was all a mistake. She hadn't thought about Finn in that way in a long. Katie reflects that Steffy plainly doesn't believe her, but firing her is too drastic. It was obviously an accident. Katie promises she will do anything she can to assist Hope, who believes she must address the situation herself. Katie is confident Steffy will calm down and realize Finn was in the wrong place at the wrong time. They hug. Katie has a lunch date and tells Hope she loves her before leaving. Carter expresses gratitude to Eric for meeting him in a cafe. Eric believes this is about his ideas for Forrester Creations. He gave him much to think about. Eric considers it a daunting dream. Carter insists they are completely capable of carrying out his strategy. He only hopes he understands how committed he is to Forrester. They establish mutual regard. Eric then informs Carter that his plan for the company is concerning. Carter admits that change can be difficult, but he is confident that it is what Forrester needs. Carter informs Eric that he has his eye on numerous low-risk companies that might be an excellent fit. Eric claims none of this is low-risk to him. Carter chuckles, and Eric wonders where they'll get the money. Would they have to take out loans? Carter says, yes. Eric stands. His company has never had any debt. You want to risk it everything. You want to jeopardize Forrester's entire image and everything we've accomplished just to make some more money? He believes that all of this obscures the true nature of Forrester Creations. Ridge notices Steffy's frustration in the main office. Taylor believes this extends beyond frustration. This is inappropriate behavior that reminds her of Brooke, and it must have repercussions. As Hope enters, she declares that it is utterly unacceptable. Steffy tells her that they're done with her excuses. Hope claims it's a simple misunderstanding. She had no idea Finn was going to be there today. She respects Steffy and her marriage. Steffy says she spoke with her father, and he agrees. You're done, Hope. Gone from Forrester Creations. Hope claims she was not trying to seduce Finn. Steffy responds that she was trying to seduce someone and asks Hope to give her a name. Hope insists that she had no idea Finn would be there today. How could she have known she'd forget something at home? Taylor claims Steffy saw her in lingerie on top of Finn. Hope describes herself as a klutz. Steffy thinks this sounds like rubbish, which it is. Shame on you. Shame on you for placing Finn in that situation. She has lost the right to come there every day, and they are no longer funding Hope for the future. You are a fraud. You are a fraud. You're just another slut from the valley. She orders her to go right now. Hope calls this outrageous. She tells Steffy that she cannot fire her. Steffy insists she can't. Her father is supporting her. Charlie comes, and Steffy instructs him to accompany Hope from the premises and confiscate her badge. Hope is no longer allowed to enter Forrester Creations. Hope begs, Steffy, you haven't thought this through. She goes to Ridge and tells him it's Steffy's insecurities speaking. I didn't do anything. Ridge says she has to leave. It's for the best. Hope begs. Ridge reiterates that she has to leave. At the cafe, Eric informs Carter that Forrester is a fashion house. He recognizes the effort required to pull everything together, but they must stay focused on their strengths and avoid getting in over their heads. Carter receives a text message and runs off. At Forrester, Charlie says, "Let's go." Hope can't believe they're doing this. Charlie opens the door, and they enter the corridor, where the models are having a small birthday celebration. Hope informs the girls that she is being removed out of the building. She resents having grown up there. This is also part of her legacy. She and her mother worked together to establish this firm. Hope informs Steffy that her view of her is meaningless. I am proud to be a Logan, which your beloved grandmother Stephanie eventually accepted. Or, did you forget? Ridge informs Hope it is time to leave. The models whisper as Charlie leads Hope to the elevator. Ridge and Steffy watch her enter. Steffy says, "Goodbye, Hope." The doors close. Ridge orders the models to return to work. Taylor admits that was difficult to watch, but it had to be done. Steffy claims Hope gave them no option. She appreciates her father's support. Outside, Hope is relieved when Carter arrives. She cries, "Steffy fired me. She finished my sentence. Nobody stopped her. They stated I needed to exit the building. Could you possibly get me out of here?" Carter says he has her. "It's going to be okay, right?" She nods. Suddenly, they are kissing. Carter stares up at the Forrester Creations emblem and fumes. "You're not getting away with this." Carter mentioned contacting Jabot regarding a fragrance contract. After Carter's offer is rejected, may he accompany Hope Logan to Genoa City to work out a deal on their own? Continue reading, and let's discuss the options. The bold and the beautiful recap. Walton's luxury pitch. According to the B&B teasers, Carter planned to make a big pitch to the Forrester Creation staff. Carter lobbied for Hope just before the VIP pitch. Carter wants the corporation to throw its efforts and money at HFTF. Carter also asked Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, and Electra Forrester to meet with Steffy about relaunching the jewelry line. Then Carter made a big presentation for the luxury brand concept. Ridge Forrester, Eric Forrester, and Steffy all listened to Carter's pitch. They took it seriously, but the response was no. Unfortunately, Carter might not take it well. B&B spoilers. Hope Logan's romance. Meanwhile, Carter is becoming romantically involved with Hope. Carter and Hope requested Brooke Logan to protect their secret, especially from Ridge. Brooke consented, but now Hope has been arrested on top of John Finn Finnegan. Hope was wearing lingerie for Carter, not Finn. Steffy moved forward, opening the door just as Hope was on top of Finn. Even though it's a major misunderstanding, Steffy isn't going to believe it. Hope might even inform Steffy that her lingerie act is for Carter. However, this could exacerbate the situation even further. The bold and the beautiful recap. Steffy Forrester Finnegan's bombshell. The bold and the beautiful spoilers predict that Hope will undoubtedly lose her job. Carter may lose his job as well. If Hope and Carter are sacked, they are likely to make a significant move. When Carter made his premium pitch, he advised contacting Jack Abbott at Jabot to discuss a fragrance contract. Carter also volunteered to invest his personal money. So, it appears that Carter will make this happen, whether or not Forrester Creations is involved. B&B spoilers. Y&R crossover? If Hope and Carter are both fired, will they take their luxurious notion elsewhere? Maybe Carter and Hope will decide to start their own brand. Carter and Hope are considering relocating to Genoa City. If Carter and Hope join the Young and the Restless, could Sally Spectra, Summer Newman, and Lauren Fenmore Baldwin follow suit? If the soap plays this wisely, it might take stories and characters in a lot of different areas. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that things have been stressful behind closed doors at FC, courtesy to the suddenly energetic COO Carter Walton. Carter has stepped out of his shell to advocate for the company's transformation into a luxury retail brand. FC is a fashion house, but Carter believes it could be much more. All he can talk about is his vision, which has begun to irritate some people. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Carter Walton is full of ideas. Steffy Forrester, in particular, is fed up with Carter's insensitive ideas for improving her family's business. To make matters worse, Carter defends Hope Logan's HFTF line. Little does she realize that these two are steaming up the windows at FC behind her back. B&B spoilers. Forrester Creations is a powerhouse. On the October 30th episode, Steffy saw Hope playing with her husband Finn Finnegan. Steffy was outraged when she discovered Hope on top of Finn, both of them on a desk. Did we mention Hope wore a negligee? The entire situation was a complete accident, but we doubt Steffy will see it that way. Hope was fantasizing of seducing Carter in some lingerie, and after changing into something flimsy, she appeared from behind a screen, tripped, and fell on top of a stunned Finn. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester's warning. Steffy may jump to conclusions and fire Hope. If this occurs, they may acquire jewelry designers Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester and start a rival enterprise. Although Carter planned to build a massive luxury conglomerate at FC, he, Hope, Ivy, and Electra could start small and grow into a competing fashion house. B&B spoilers. Does Carter abdicate? It wouldn't be shocking if they also snatched Send Forrester Dominguez, who was most enthused about Carter's concept. Brooke Logan might even sign up, especially if she and Ridge Forrester start arguing about Taylor Hayes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester kicks things off. Carter is willing to spend his own money on his ideas, so defecting from FC has no negative consequences. Explosive show spoilers suggest that a furious Steffy could spark a mass exodus from FC, so stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated once November sweeps begins. Hope's future is threatened. On the Friday, November 1st episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy fired Hope after discovering her on top of her husband. But Finn made a mistake that could have been easily avoided. It all began when Hope changed into lingerie. When he returned, she wanted to show it off to Carter, so she put on a navy blue lace chemise with stiletto heels. Finn returned Steffy's tablet to Forrester Creations. He entered the design room instead of Steffy's office. That's when Hope unintentionally landed on him. Hope was eventually fired due to this massive error. Finn knows where Steffy's office is located. They've made me love them numerous times. Nonetheless, he carried the tablet to the design office, where Steffy spends little time. Finn has been there long enough to recognize the differences between the two offices. He should know how to find his wife. Finn does have a point in this example. Steffy was at a meeting, therefore the door to her office was locked. That's why Finn left the iPad in the design room. He left a letter requesting her to return it to her, although he might equally have left it with the receptionist. They may have alerted him that Steffy was attending a meeting. As a result, Hope gets the axe. Hope claims it was just a simple misunderstanding. She hasn't felt feelings for Finn since she started seeing Carter, but she hasn't explained why. She can only claim to have tripped and fallen on Finn. That wasn't enough to please Steffy. However, this was all she needed to cancel Hope for the future. Steffy couldn't wait for her husband to give her a straightforward answer. It wouldn't do her any good because he imagined Hope was flinging herself on him. Was it truly Finn's error that cost Hope her future? Or were Steffy's personal sentiments the motivation for becoming involved? She was dying to end Hope for the future. Now she may finally be free of the brand and her arch-nemesis. According to The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope may have just made the worst mistake of her life, and it will cost her not only her reputation, but also everything she has left in her career. Continue reading below for everything you need to know. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope made the worst mistake of her life. Steffy discovered Hope trying on lingerie at Forrester Creations. But what Steffy doesn't realize is that Hope wasn't attempting to steal the underwear. Instead, she was trying it on to entice Carter. However, Hope lacked the courage to tell Steffy the truth, which resulted in her immediate dismissal. Talk about a terrible error that will cost her everything, including her future. It goes without saying that the internet had a lot to say about the situation. Some B&B fans and critics agreed that Steffy does not care about explanations. This was an accident. Hope had no idea Finn was there, but Steffy needed to stretch her muscles and use it as an excuse to terminate Hope. Actually, I don't think you can terminate somebody for this reason. A different admirer wrote, Hope was given an opportunity to explain and chose not to, and will now have to live with the consequence of her actions. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. What's next for Hope Logan? I'm not sure in what world Hope thought it would be appropriate to put on lingerie her place of work to seduce Carter. This is very trashy behavior for Hope. And then there came this comment. Good riddance, she should have been dismissed. All she does is daydream and not work. She and Carter decided to keep their relationship a secret. How come they keep wanting to have sex in the workplace, where everyone comes and goes? The Bold and the Beautiful airs weekdays on CBS. Check the local listings for times. Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. Also, check back here for the most recent news and spoilers on your favorite daytime TV shows, including General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, The Young and the Restless, and The Bold and the Beautiful. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers predict a lot of drama in the Forrester Creations boardroom. Carter Walton offered a revolutionary new company proposal, which could land him in the unemployment line. While Carter collaborates with Hope Logan, Annika Noel, to launch his own company. You'd think the Forrester family would start treating their employees better before launching their own fashion label. However, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, does not believe that is a possibility or does not think that far ahead. Carter has been crunching figures and managing Forrester's business affairs for years. It's not unreasonable to suppose that he could start his own business. He definitely has money put aside for capital, given that he offered to invest part of his own money in Forrester. B&B spoilers. Carter Walton leaves Forrester Creations? Why doesn't he take that money and create his own business, where he doesn't have to seek clearance for significant decisions? According to B&B spoilers, if Steffy fires Carter, he may do just this. Carter appears to be passionate about fashion now that he has fallen in love with Hope Logan. It won't be difficult to persuade Hope to accompany him. After all, Hope for the future has been on the chopping block under Steffy's leadership for months. Carter Walton and Hope Logan could be the next power couple on The Bold and the Beautiful, as well as Steffy Forrester's new competitors. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester's new competition. It has been a long time since the show featured competing fashion firms, and Sally Spectra does not appear to be returning anytime soon. It may be time to divide the Logans and Forresters into independent corporations. Furthermore, we know the runway displays would be exciting and make for fantastic television. Do you believe Carter and Hope should form their own company without the Forresters? Would FC survive without both of them? Hope is pacing in the design office when Katie enters and inquires about her well-being. Katie wonders what occurred and Hope responds, "Not really." Hope claims Steffy fired her. Katie calls this stupid. She's certain this won't stand. Hope is not so sure. Katie insists that once Ridge learns about this, everything will be fine. Everything's going to be okay. Katie discovers Hope was on top of Finn when Steffy walks in and groans, "Oh, Hope." Hope claims it was all a mistake. She hadn't thought about Finn in that way in a long. Katie reflects that Steffy plainly doesn't believe her, but firing her is too drastic. It was obviously an accident. Katie promises she will do anything she can to assist Hope, who believes she must address the situation herself. Katie is confident Steffy will calm down and realize Finn was in the wrong place at the wrong time. They hug. Katie has a lunch date and tells Hope she loves her before leaving.